task of administering and controlling the affairs of the organization, irrespective of its nature, type, structure, and size. It is an of creating and maintaining such a business environment wherein the members of the organization can work together and achieve business objectives efficiently and effectively. The function of management is we have universal, goal oriented, continuous process, multidimensional, group activity, dynamic function, and intangible force.
Level of management. The top level management. This is the highest level in the organizational hierarchy, which includes board of directors and chief executives. They are responsible for defining the objectives, formulating plans, strategies, and policies. Second one, middle level management. It is the second and most important level in the corporate ladder, as it creates a link between the top and lower level management. It includes in departmental and division heads and managers who are responsible for implementing and controlling plans and strategies which are formulated by the top executives. Third, lower level management, otherwise called as functional or operational level management. It includes first line managers, foremen, supervisors. As lower level management directly interacts with the workers, it plays a crucial role in the organizational because it helps in reducing wastage and idle time of the workers, improving the quality and quantity of output.
Function of management. The function of management is planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. The first one is planning. Planning is the first and foremost function of management. Decide beforehand what is to be done in the future. It compares formulating policies, establishing targets, and scheduling action and so forth. The second one is organizing. Once the plans are formulated, the next step is to organize the activities and resources, as in identifying the tasks, classifying them, assigning duties to subordinates, and allocating the resource. The third one is leading. Manager articulate a clear organization vision for the organization member to accomplish, and they energize and enable employees so everyone understand the part they plays in achieving organizational goals. Last but not least is controlling. The task of manager is evaluate how well an organization has achieved its goals and to take any corrective action needed to maintain or improve performance.
There are two types of the organization sutu. First, formal organization, and the third is informal organization. Formal organization, the organization sutu of the objects and positions with the satisfied activities and relationship. It is carried by a management to attain the objective of the company. Formal organization have a five-line and staff organization, project management organization, and the last is metric organization. Line organization is the oldest and the simple pattern of the organization, wherein the supervisor have a authority supervision of the subject. The flow of the authorities is from the top level executive to the person at the lowest level of the organization each year. Example, lines organization in the Halal frozen food company. I, Fakiha, as a general manager, must be responsible managing an inevitable revenue producing unit just as a business unit of the product lines. I also must make a decision across different functions and have a reviews tied to the performance of the entire unit.
I Akila as a sales manager, I need to ensure that my team, which is assistant manager 1, 2, and 3, delivering desired results. Supervision is essential. I need to track their performance and make sure that one of them is living up to the expectation of the organization and ask them to submit a report of what they have done throughout the week or months. I also need to take major decisions for my team. Uh, and I should act as a pillar of support for them and stand by their side at hours of crisis.
Functional organization. As the name suggests, functional organization structure is one in which the true task of managing and directing the employees is grouped as per function of or type of work involved. Example in Halal frozen food company. Me as the president, I need to strategizing the plans of the company and aligning competent managers to the department and keeping the communication between the company outside world. The division product A, B, and C by Amirta, Hani, and Afifa is they have to play their role to work well, where the products are more technical and require more specialized knowledge and follow standard by imply research and development. In all product, make sure the production of halal frozen food follow the standard and manage finance perfectly.
Organization. This type of organization structure is an improvement over the traditional line organization. In line and staff organization, primary and supportive activities are related to the line of supervision by operating supervisor and specialists who are linked to line authority. The line and staff organization in halal frozen food. Every decision in the board makes, I must consider how it will affect their employers, customers, buyers, communities, and shareholders, and the main role of board directors in oversight and planning.
I, as a chief executive, need to lead my team and give support motivation to them. And I also has to act as a decision maker to decide and guide courses of action in operation by staff and managers.
In personal department, which handled by me, I need to recruitment training and also from an important part of her role and play integral role in effective personal management and making human relation in the organization better.
For the finance manager that posed by me, I must concern myself with the manager significance of the finance. It is a focus on the accessible return that unit needs. For the instance, in the review and annual report, one's concern with the technique will be prevalent instead in the mention. I ask, is money by the concern to the right categories or not? Our company's vision is to become the nation's leading of halal frozen foods in the development of health generations.
Our mission company, first, provide high quality halal frozen food, and second, offer clean and best frozen food.
And third, focus on the quality of halal frozen food production before market. And fourth, make sure the product is fresh and clean before being marketed.
Fifth, always follow the standard in making halal frozen food before market. And the last, be a major producer and supplier of halal frozen food around the world.
Objective of our company is expanding halal frozen food market to the international, give the best service of halal frozen foods to the customer. The third one is to make sure Muslim customer, especially in foreign country, have the best halal frozen food. Next, improve Muslim economy state, especially in halal frozen food. And the last one is offers a variety of halal frozen food.
In our company, halal frozen food management function that we apply are strategic planning that involves analyzing SWOT, which is strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. We applied four components of marketing in our company, which is produce, price, place, and promotion. For product, we use high quality foods that our company concept is focused on. Halalan Toiban. Halalan Toiban merely means allowed and permission for consumption with relation to Sharia law as long as they safe, clean, nutritious, and not harmful. Our company only uses food permitted under the Sharia law, which is the way our company slaughtered the products of animal is all according to Sharia law, and the way we produce is by using clearance burden method, which is freeze the food at room temperature and above 150 Celsius, freezing with the temperature between 4 to 100 Celsius, and freezing with temperature below 0 Celsius. The second component is price. Our company has set our products price to be affordable to all societies. This is because our company has been working hard to find a supplier that sells reasonable price of the raw materials such as chicken, meat, vegetables, and other which follows the standards. Therefore, we will choose a strategic place to promote our product. For example, we will supply our products in all local supermarkets across the country. Eventually, this will help to expand our company and let the other side of the world acknowledge our halal food frozen products. The last component in 4P is promotion. Halal frozen food company will promote their products on social media and mass media such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, advertisement on YouTube and television, and will also do it manually by making brochure and poster about our company and products. This will let the public acknowledge about our halal frozen food products.
Organizing. Halal Frozen Food Company apply all three managerial roles. Specific role in decisional managerial are entrepreneur, disturbance handler, resource allocator, and negotiator. Entrepreneur roles must be creative, innovative, and sociable. Uh, Workers who are under disturbance handler must have criteria that always sensitive around them and take action well when something happen in the company. Resource allocator need to set budget in using resources efficiently and effectiveness.
Specific roles that have in informational managerial are monitor, disseminator, and spokesperson. In halal frozen food, monitor is the one who will check the performance manager of different tasks and will take an action to improve the performance of organization. Disseminator is to communicate with employees about halal frozen food vision and mission. Spokesperson is the one who will launch the halal frozen food campaign and promote the company products to customers.
Halal frozen food company, we use levels of management, which is including first line manager, middle line manager, top manager, and chief executive officer (CEO). First line managers usually called as supervisor. They are responsible to supervise workers in halal frozen food company, whether the workers done their job to produce goods and products followed standard or not. Middle manager will finding the best way to use resources, which is raw materials such as meat, chicken, and vegetable for halal frozen food company. CEO are responsible to able working and have a good working relationship among the workers in halal frozen food. Halal frozen food company also focus on managerial skills which include conceptual skills, human skills, and technical skills. Conceptual skills in halal frozen food are developing formal education on how to process frozen food and train them well. Human skill is a common skill that should have in everyone. Human skills is the ability workers or managers in halal frozen food to understand and motivate each other, and of course technical skills only have in a certain workers in halal frozen food, which is job specific skill, and it depends on their position in their organization. If they have skill in salted, then they will be in charge in the organization. The next important task of managerial is leading.
Leading means manager will use their power, personality, influence, and communication skills to coordinate workers in halal frozen food. Leadership play a role in our company to encourage all the workers to perform at a high level in order to achieve company vision and goal. For example, leader can give warning to workers who else problem in doing their tasks. This show that they use their communication skills very well.
The last important component in the managerial skill is a control. The show by the manager in Halal Frozen Food Company will monitor performance of the individual departments and the whole teams who determine to achieve a company goals and follow all the standards. They are the one who will control the profit or loss in the Halal Frozen Food Company. They also will communicate with the workers to improve their works in the frozen products and make sure it follow the standards. They also concern of the customer feedback.